Guys, I know y'all think I'm just old man, just hillbilly, just like I sound. Am I right? Come on. Am I right? Sorry about that. Here we go. We're going to go on a quest together. You and I. You want to go? You want to go with me? Here we go. Now, I don't know if you guys know what the Universal Commercial Code is, but it's supposed to be, because we are many states, 50 states, when this Universal Commercial Code stuff started, it was to ensure to every state that they had to follow the Constitution. The federal government was going to make them. They had to follow the Constitution, each one of them that wanted to become a state. Especially after the original 13 colonies, folks. Come on. There was only 13 at one time. We got 50 today, and many territories and other things. So they had to come up with something that all these lands, in other, like in Europe, a state is a country. In the United States, it's not. So this is how the government always screws with people. So, in the United States, and I think other places, when these states become a part of the United States, like Arizona was one of the last ones, and I think they became a state in, like, I can't even remember. It wasn't that long ago, like 1948 or something, I think it was, to be honest with you. And, but as they became a state, they had to have a code that they had to follow in order to be a part of the United States of America. And that's what basically the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC is what they always call it. All right, guys? The UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, for the laws that are supposed to exist in our republic of the United States of America. That's what it is. Universal Commercial Code. Now, I want to show you guys. I know you guys go to Google and ChatGPT, XMUC, whatever that is, or whatever all this AI crap is. I know you guys do. You go there to do your research. I don't. I go to what has been written down, what has been put into place, what is called law, and it's not on line. Oh, there's pictures and there's videos and stuff of it online, but it ain't online, folks. The thing that aggravates me to death is I can't read a book. I have a hard time reading a book. And I'll be honest with you, it puts me to sleep. Any book. But it's because I don't know what it is in my brain. I can read something and it make no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. Now, some people claim it's dyslexia. And I kind of see some of that, but nah. If I hear somebody ask a question, if I hear it, not read the question, if I hear the question, I can give you the answer. As far as I'm talking about in school, folks, when I was in 1 through 12 school, my mom used to get so mad at me. She'd beat these questions into my head. But she was talking to me, and she would ask me, what is, and I'm going to use this for an example, folks, 2 plus 2, Brian. And I'd say 4. Now, the minute in my mind, now they weren't math questions. Folks, don't make me treat you like a child. They were science questions, all kind of questions. And as soon as I had to start reading it on a test, I couldn't make heads or tails. I didn't know what it was even saying. My mom went into the school and even told them, look, don't just ask him those questions. He can answer them, I assure you. And they asked me the question, and I knew the answer. And she's like, that proves there's something wrong with him reading. He can't read. But it took me a while, till I was in my late 30s, to figure out how to read. Now I'm going to show you something. And I'm sorry I had to take you through all that. But I want you guys to get on board with me here. I don't do this stuff for money. But if you guys will give me a little bit of drive, I can show you some stuff. That's for sure. If I think one person's getting something, I might do it, but just give me a chance and watch and see what happens. Now, we're going to get back to the Universal Commercial Code that I was talking about earlier, 15, 20 minutes ago. And that's what all the states that are a part of the federal republic are supposed to go by. Universal Commercial Code, UCC. Right here, folks. See, you guys don't know. I do read now, and I have to, in order to understand stuff. This book and over 100 other books that I got over here, I got from an attorney's office. Now I'm going to show you. They even had these books marked. Oh, this one doesn't. All right. What I'm going to show you with this one, this is the Anderson's Uniform Commercial Code Localizer. You can see it says it on there, right? You can see it. Well, the localizer is basically the universal code that could change from state to state. Now, this book right here that I'm showing you, I'm going to show you right here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. We got the light down. You see what date? 1964 was when, and this is, I'll show you the whole page here if you want to stop it and look at it. This is the book. This is the localizer. And what it does is it tells you right here in the front right here within that square, that this localizer will tell you, this little book will tell you the revised versions for each of the states. Like I think it's Arkansas. These are the revised versions. There's a California, that these, Massachusetts. I mean, I'm just opening them up. It's all the states, New Hampshire, all the states. This is the revised version for each state of these two books. This is version, the first book, and it is Articles 1 through 3, Sections 1-101 to 3-805, semicolon 2. That's what it says on there. Now, that's the first version. And this is the second part of it, Articles 4 through 10, Sections 4-101 to 10-104, semicolon 2, index. There it is. And these books, all these books, as you can see here in the back, this thicker part back here, those are the updated versions of this stuff. But like I showed you in this book, it was dated 1964. This book here, this is volume 1. Here you go. Here, Salem, Ohio. That's one of the stamps these books has on it. And this was the attorney's office that had these books in Salem, Ohio. All right. Now, let me show you. This is volume 2 that I got in my hands. I was going to show you volume 1 first. But, as you can see, the date right there is 1961. And as you look at it, this is volume 2 that has U.S. Code, or Universal Commercial Code 4-101 to 10-10 or 104 semicolon 2. What, I can't remember what the word for that was, but that's showing you there. That's 61, and that was the second book. Again, I'm going to show you that book. This book still has the same attorney's office that I got these books from, and the front of it. Our attorney office, folks. There's a difference between a lawyer and an attorney. An attorney will fight your case in court. A lawyer will settle it outside. And if you don't think that's true, you better to look it up. Now here you go. This one here is the volume 1. $1961. I'm trying to show you the whole page, but it seems like the lights. But this is old books, folks. I've got Article 1, or I've got book, the first volume and the second volume. And I got the code and localizer for each state. Now, are any of you interested in knowing what's in those books? I've even got the updated, like I showed you in the back. That those books where it was in 61, the last one I just showed you, it's got the updated version The thicker part, there's a sleeve in the back that's got the updated version from like probably, let me look at it real quick, from 1967. Now, the main book was from 61, and then it has this updated version that gets slid into this pocket in 67. So that tells you how long these books were being used in an attorney's office. Now, if these books aren't being used, folks, let me tell you, who's making the laws, and do they have the authority to do so? That's what these books are. So if you got any questions, and I've got some of my own that I'm going to look into these books, that's why I pulled them out. And I'm going to show you guys. So if you're interested, hang out. If you have some questions about this stuff, ask me. I will take it to the books. And if I ain't got it here, I guarantee you I got an answer over there. For sure. I got a law book over there that goes back to 1856. I ain't got time to show you here. I'll show you in another one. 1856, folks. Come on. We either have a law of the land, or we have a law of the majority. And that is what a democracy is. The law of the majority, not the land. And that's not what we are today. Weren't supposed to be a republic. And I'm tired of people telling me we are when we aren't. God loves you. I love you. Get involved with me, folks. Talk to me. Let's see what we can come up with together. Or you sit back, and I'll try to deal with it on my own, like I always do. And don't you dare give me any money.